Now, speaking of trees, this one has been cut down because it was a dead one. It was still standing high, looked strong, but it had no life, no proper nourishment. And so they cut it down. And what will happen to this tree is that eventually, through the elements of nature, in the changing of the seasons, sometimes hot, sometimes cold, it will, the matter will break down, the empty parts will fall apart, and this will disintegrate into little bits which again become part of the soil and nature. So a tree is never a tree the way we think it to be. A tree is something that starts very small as a seed in nature, and then grows like a man who's doing his meditation, who grows, a tree that grows into a much greater thing that bears fruit in the end. But this tree has met its final end and will eventually fall into dissolution. Now, when they cut down the other tree we were just looking at, they cut down this tree because from what they could see, they thought it was dead. So they cut it, supposing that it would follow the same process as the other one and eventually go back to becoming one with the earth. But quite surprisingly, depending on conditions which they did not know about, there was still some element of life left in the roots, in the deep foundation of the tree, which were able to find nourishment. And that nourishment has caused the tree to sprout new branches, which will eventually grow up and become another independent tree, dependent of course on its origination. Done.